Adonis here. So crazy day, right? I was going to talk about my district meeting. That's where I was half the day today, and then most of the day I've had like low signal, right? Just the area, and especially at the meeting, I had like little to no signal, so I wasn't getting anything. But some messages were getting coming through from my friends. They're messaging a lot in Discord, but of course I couldn't check because I was in the meeting. After the meeting, I checked my phone and they were talking about Charlie Kirk getting shot. I'm like, what? Now, for me, I don't know much about the guy. I know he's a political debater. I've seen his name. I've seen him like videos went out over the past few years. Uh, I'm like, what? So I went on Twitter/X, and my whole feed was filled about it. Crazy thing is, it was like a split of people feeling sorry, praying for his family, and then other people memeing, joking, laughing at his death. I'm like, whoa, like what's going on? Like y'all y'all are crazy for y'all are desperate for these likes and clicks and whatnot. Like what? Like I'm all for memeing and stuff like that, get a good laugh, but stuff like that, you do not joke about this. Like especially the way he went out. Like I did see the video. He got shot like in the neck, and you just saw blood coming out. Right? Obviously, there's probably other clips that are more like longer. I'm just like, as far as I'm aware of, he passed away. They haven't confirmed it, but I mean, there's a lot of articles coming out right now saying he's passed away, and it's like, as far as from what I just saw, I'm coming from Austin, so I haven't like had a little chance to like check on there. It's like what's going on and what people's thoughts are and stuff like that. But from the little bit I saw, I guess he was doing some political debate in Utah, and I guess the guy who shot him was on a building like 200 yards away or something like that, and shot him. So I don't know what caliber bullet he got shot, but I mean, I don't think they confirmed it yet. But there's a lot of articles right now posting that he passed away, and based on the memes and jokes people are making, it sounds like he passed away. And it's just like, first of all, that was the whole Ukraine girl stuff, getting stabbed on the bus. It was a bus or train? Don't Was it a bus or train? I think it was a train. With that itself is just horrific. Like that should not have happened. There's a lot of there's a lot of bad things that could have. There's a lot of things that could have prevented that tragic situation, right? And that could have happened to any one of us. And that's like its own like discussion, debate. I mean, just crazy. I watched the video of it, right, and just like at one point you just got thinking like, how does this happen? Like, what crazy stuff, right? Just I felt a certain way watching that video. Like that girl should not have died the way she had, and shouldn't have died alone. Like it just there was a lot of things that I saw and heard came out that from that no, no, there was a lot of bad decisions made that led to that point, right? And now Charlie Kirk essentially got assassinated, and like I said, I'm seeing a lot of people, prayers out to him and everything like that, pray for his family, because yeah, from what I saw from one of the images, he has like two children and a wife. I'm like, man, like now your husband/father now, his death is on video now. So you're gonna have to go through the rest of your life knowing that there's a video of your loved one being assassinated, and there's people joking about this, laughing at this, and it's like I said, I'm all for humor, but this is not. I don't even know if you can say. I guess it's dark humor, but no, like who's laughing? Who's really laughing? I guess his haters, the people that hate him. But it's like, as far as I'm aware of, yeah. I mean, we all have opinions, right? And yes, some people have some very strong opinions that are very controversial. But going out to killing someone, that's to the extreme. Like, you can debate the guy or the person and whatnot, right? But going as far as assassinating the guy, where he or she, it doesn't matter the person, but just it's gotten to the extremes. Like this month, man, like just those two incidents. I mean, I know things are gonna definitely change, right? Especially the whole political debate scene now, because now anyone doing these political debates are gonna be like, I need security, like y'all need to watch the roofs or just not let anyone get close because now we now have a huge political debater because he was with Trump and all these high level people got assassinated. So it wasn't just some like run of the mill guy just going out there advocating or talking on social media. Like this was a big, well known guy getting killed on, and it's like, wow, yeah, that there's gonna be definitely changes for sure. And just like as far as I'm aware of, they caught the guy, but I'm like I said, I'm not too sure. I just saw a couple of clips or videos or pictures that they caught the guy supposedly, right? But obviously you got to do investigation. It's like, man, so I came in thinking of talk. Oh, let me see the camera's on. Yeah, I came in thinking of like talking about this stream and just talk about it. Right, it wasn't gonna be like much, but and I come out and I see the messages from my friends like going crazy, like couldn't believe it either. I'm like, what the heck? And I looked online, yeah, and it's just like, what a day to like. I was just offline for social media for for several hours, and that happened. Like I think there was also like a school shooting somewhere around the same time too. It's like, what? And I know a lot of people have strong opinions about guns. There's definitely going to be a lot of videos and stuff like that. Not videos, but like discussions about firearms here in America. I mean that's going to be a long debate about firearms. Uh, I mean there's things you could do, but obviously like how many years, decades we've gone through school shootings, mass shootings, like I mean, it's not really like an easy answer, right? But I don't know, it's just crazy to just think. And obviously, once I get home, I'll look, further in social media to see what other people are posting. But yeah, I mean, it's weird. It's a mixed bag. A lot of people like that are friends or knew the Charlie, being very sympathetic and prayers out to him, and then I see a message like that, and then the next message is people like memeing, joking about like happy that he's died. It's like what? Like I didn't know people hated this guy, like despised him. It seems like y'all taking the political stuff way too serious. If you're celebrating someone who got assassinated, someone who had a family, someone who a lot of people respected his opinions, respected the guy, to just be posting on social media like he was the devil or something, and like glad he passed away now. It's like something, no, like I don't know, like maybe because I'm not in the whole political field or scenery, but you know, I've always had like a negative view of like politics. I always want to stay away from because it just most stuff that comes from it is just negative, right? And like this is just a prime example right here. It's like you have opinions and you advocate for it, trying to influence and convince or possibly sway or think, or have the other party at least think like, of hey, like here's my views and here's my thoughts and just kind of like not force you, but just maybe think of what I think and just ponder on it. Maybe change your opinion or slightly alter it. Stuff like that, but to the point you're going out to kill someone. Ridiculous, right? And it's just I'm like because this guy Charlie Kirk, I mean, he was very well known. Like, social media. I mean, with the president, it's definitely one of those things that's going to be a ripple effect from this. Like, as far as where if he's passed away, sadly, and he was 31 years old. Like, the guy was young. I mean, he had a future ahead of him. I mean, I don't know what he wanted to be, but if he wanted to be a politician, I mean, he had the platform, he had the reputation to definitely be one. He could have made some changes in the world. And no, that was cut short because this, as far as where I'm aware of, it was like an older guy. This older guy had a vendetta against him, went out of his way to shoot him and kill him. That's if that is the guy, right? But either way, someone had such a strong like feelings toward like just wanted to harm another person, him, to go out their way and kill him. And it just I don't know, like over the years, seeing all this like the rise of crime and stuff, and just how the world's been kind of. You want to see the light of the world, but then there's also the darkness of the world, right? It's like, man, I don't know what the future's gonna hold for us. I, you try to be positive, but I mean, depending on how your life is and who you have around you in the these sort of media you consume, right? It can definitely alter your perception of the world. And just seeing like stuff like this is just like, man, this is not going a direction we should be heading towards, right? This is like worst case scenario type of stuff, right? So I don't know what's gonna hold. I know it's gonna be like he's he's definitely gonna be someone that's gonna be memorized. Uh, what's the word? Is gonna be something that's gonna be someone that's gonna be truly missed by a lot of people, right? And remembered as a good person. I mean, as far as I'm aware, if he was a good person, he just had strong opinions on the side he was on, and a lot of people didn't like that, and it. I don't know, like I said, maybe because I just wasn't into politics as much, and just don't see what other people see, but. I mean, even if like I had an opinion and he had an opinion that was strongly against my opinion, the thought of harming him shouldn't be coming across my mind. Like if it's a respected and smart conversation debate that we're having, we should never go to these extremes. But here we are, right? So crazy. I mean, crazy day, right? And I gotta wrap up the video because my phone's about to die. So if anyone here has any opinions or just insight about the situation, please comment down below. Because I'm for most part in the dark till later on. I go through social media and get some more information. So take care. Please be safe, of course. Till tomorrow. Take care. See ya.